Well, great orders to pack up. Last night on live, I was worried because I only had one going out. So overnight, we sold 7 more items, which is great. One of which is an item we listed yesterday. So we'll talk about that in a minute. No crazy sales today. Nothing extremely crazy. Just normal bread and butter sales. But good. We're starting to revive the stores again, which is great. Appreciate you watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you hit that like button and say replay in the chat if you're watching this on replay. What's up, everybody on TikTok world? Fetty Wap's in the house. You got first. Fetty's here first. Trisha's here. DW, appreciate everybody hopping in. 8 orders going out today. Again, nothing too crazy, but sales are sales. You got to take them when you can get them. All right, let me open this up real quick and get this all situated. Right there. There we go. Sinless, what's up? Sonia's in the house. Good morning, Queen. Appreciate everybody hopping in. 8 orders to pack up. We'll give it another like 15 seconds and then we'll go ahead and get started. I got my peak coffee. Nothing new, nothing much here. I just woke up like an hour ago. Did a bunch of answering DMs for like 20 minutes in bed and then came out here, got my spreadsheet ready, and now we're ready to go. Kit Kat says, morning, Wayne and Kayla. Kayla's over there working right now. She's doing a bunch of drafts. That's what I'll be doing most of the day. Also shipping while watching. Let's go, Soul. How many orders you got going out? David in the house. What's up, David? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Thumper's Foot's here. What's up, Thumper's Foot? You said it in the beginning and not the end. I like it. Commenting in the beginning. Trisha says hi. Hello, how are you? I am good. Travis, how are you? I only have $4. Four orders to pack. Nice. I only have $4. That would suck. I just have what pieces to post on which platform. So pretty much everything we list on eBay gets cross-listed to Poshmark or Mercari. When it comes to Whatnot, we are still deciding what brands to put over there, but we're kind of getting a feel of what brands to get over there. So got my package yesterday. Didn't even open it yet. I had a funeral and work yesterday. Ouch. Well, at least you get to open it today when you get back home. Doing great. Thanks. Awesome. Morning, K-Way. What's up, Emily? All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to ship out some Mercari orders first. This is a J. McLaughlin shirt. No, it's McLaughlin. It says laugh in the middle. I don't know. Anyways, it's that brand. We paid $8 for this shirt, sold for $28 after fee, shipping, cost of goods. We make $11.69. This is not a brand I would pick up. I think I've had this thing listed for like 3 or 4 months. It is a size small too. So these used to do good like 2 or 3 years ago. They don't do good anymore. So even though it sold for $28, it took a little too long to sell. So when you're running Whatnot, do you pause the listings in other platforms? So almost all the inventory all the inventory that we run on Whatnot is all new inventory. It's very rarely do we actually dip into our own inventory to grab stuff. The last like 4 weeks has all been new inventory. So we haven't had to pause anything. Good morning, Sean. Appreciate you hopping in. Pass on a dress ran yesterday for $10. Used to sell fast for me, but not anymore. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta learn what brands are currently selling. This is a brand that I would not pick up anymore. It just doesn't move very well. Next up, we have a Pilcro in the letterpress pair of jeans. This is actually an Autoposher sale. If you guys didn't know, Autoposher now sends out offers on Mercari for you, which didn't happen before. And it is showing in my sales that Autoposher with Mercari is working because normally I get maybe 1 sale a day. Yesterday, I got 4 sales on Mercari. This is one that was sent out by Autoposher and the person accepted it. Pilcro in the letterpress, I paid $5.34. This one sold for $27. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, I make $9.38. Had my first return on eBay. Said it didn't fit when it included measurements. Yeah, it happens to me all the time too. You just got to take it. So what would you recommend if it's your first and I gave it cross-listed? Because what if it doesn't sell? What if you recommend? So you're saying like you're doing your first show and you're going to pull from your inventory. What I would do, you could potentially leave those listings live because you're only going to run them for 1 show. So you could leave them live. The only issue is they might sell twice. You might sell them on Whatnot and on eBay or Poshmark or Mercari. you could leave them live. I know other people have done it. And then if it sells, then you go back and take it down. It depends on where you start your items. If you start them for $1, they're going to sell. So just listed a pair of Pilcros recently. Nice. That Jesse found. Because Jesse's better than you. That's why. Good morning, Amy. Everybody say good morning, Amy. Morning, bro. I've been doing it for a while. Is it me or is it like Goodwill going crazy with prices? Goodwill in our area have gone up in prices too, but recently when we go to Goodwill, there's nobody there because everybody doesn't want to go to Goodwill. They go to other stores to shop now. So we have like pick of the litter. We have everything we can pick out. Every time we go, we fill like our cart at Goodwill, which didn't happen like 2-3 years ago. So sometimes even though prices are increasing, it's like a blessing in disguise because that chases off all the resellers. So we've been going and we've been scoring every time we go to Goodwill, although this week we're not sourcing at all. What's up, Emily? What's up, Dusty? Appreciate everybody hopping in. Good morning to everybody. These Pilcros just went in a padded flat rate. These were going to California. If they're going anywhere else, they probably would have went regular ground advantage. But because this is going Cali, I could have put it in a regular flat rate envelope too, but I always do the paddeds because I like the paddeds better. They cost a little bit more, but I like them better. What's up, Scott? Do you get many people watching you on Whatnot for the first time? We did because we have a following. So it was kind of like a cheat code. When we went live for the first time, I think we had 150 people in our live. Now we pull like 2-ish, 2 to 220. But that's also because we have a following. So how do people pay on Whatnot? They put in their credit card information and then they swipe at the bottom. That's how they buy their stuff. As a seller, what do you recommend for return policy? As a new seller, so you can do buyer pays return shipping. I always just did free shipping and free returns. In the last month, I think I've had like 2 returns. And I have free shipping and free returns on almost all of my listings. So what's up, Firecracker Pizza? I haven't seen you in a bit.
Ooh, pizza sounds good.
What are your bread and butter brands? Pizza does sound good. Bread and butter brands. I can name a few like Peter Millar, Tommy Bahama. What do I have over here? Polo Ralph Lauren. There's a couple right there. North Face, like bread and butter, like well-known brands. Those are my bread and butter. If you want to know what brands are selling consistently for me, my eBay store is always linked in my bio or in the description of this video. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can look at what I have listed and what I have sold for the last 90 days at any time. I do use Pirate Ship for Mercari labels, yes. Yeah, I get free shipping and free returns on most of my items. Free shipping and free return. Next up, this is a bad buy. This is a Torrid denim shirt. I thought this would do better, but this has been listed forever, and I finally got an offer on it, so I took it. Paid $7.47. It sold for $25. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, it makes $6.26. Again, today's sales aren't anything crazy. They're just moving older inventory, getting ready to bring in some new inventory. But at least I got rid of this thing. I thought this thing was going to sell for like $40, and I just never got any offers on it. So how are we doing? We're doing good. How are you? I am doing great. This is going ground advantage. That was the cheapest way to ship it, and it only cost me $7.54 to ship this. Easy peasy. Sam, what's up? What's up? Remember, this week is Revive eBay week, so we're going to be listing heavy. I think I did 20 listings yesterday. I think I cross-listed almost all of them. I think I have 6 more to cross-list. So after I'm done shipping today, I'm pretty much just going to be listing the rest of the day. Dusty says, hi, Kayla.
Hi, Dusty. Hi, Dusty. Hi, Dusty.
This is an item we just listed yesterday. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren. I remember when I picked this up, I told you guys, always look for Polo Ralph Lauren that's unique. This has like dogs all over it. So it's like a bulldog right there. See that bulldog? It's all over the pants. Bulldog, and then it also has like little doggy bowls everywhere. So I knew this was going to sell fast just because it was unique. Listed it yesterday. Got an offer on Mercari. The person offered 25. I countered at 30. They said they're not going to have 30 for another 3 days, so they'll buy it for 30. And I was like, never mind, I'll just take 25. So I could have waited for 30, but I was like, you know what, quick sale, I'll take it. I paid $8.56 after fee, shipping, cost of goods. It makes $7.67. If I would have waited for that $5, I would have made closer to 13. But to be honest, I'd rather just take the money and run. So adorbs. I had it listed for $35. Actually, if I probably would have waited, it probably would have sold full price. But quick sales, quick in and out. I don't even have to put it into inventory. It's literally in and out the door. I like that. Whatnot is changing my mind on taking these lower offers because if I can get it in and get it out, it's exactly what you want to do. Recycle that money. I have so much personal clothes that I would sell, that I would like to sell. How do I start? Start by downloading one of the apps, either eBay, Poshmark, or Mercari, and then start listing your items. Grab yourself some supplies. You can get these pretty cheap on Amazon if you have an Amazon account. with Prime, you get them free ship. And also, if you order over like $50 or $75, something like that, or 25, I forget what it is, then you get free shipping as well. So order some supplies and get yourself a scale. That's pretty much all you need. If you have a phone, you don't even need a printer. You can take all of your sales to the post office and they print out labels for you. So really all you need is a scale, supplies, and stuff to sell. And you already told me you have stuff to sell. So there you go. Everyone just check their phone for the message. Yeah, that was probably Kat texting me. It was. With a thumbs up. Kat texted me this morning. She put out a video yesterday, but it was a Goodwill video. And the Goodwills in Sarasota, they have QR codes. And I guess she showed the QR code, which I did on my other videos too. And TikTok picked it up and they took the video. They basically took it off the For You page because it had a QR code on it, which is pretty annoying. So how long did you resell part-time before doing this full-time? 3 years? I think it was 3 years before, almost 4 years. 2018 to 2020, so 3 years, a little over 3 years I did this part-time, built up the business part-time, and then now I'm full-time. So yeah. Do you ever use USPS boxes? Yes, I do use USPS boxes, but with clothing, it's not smart to use a box because you're adding that weight. So it's always better to use an envelope or use one of USPS's like flat rate envelopes. They don't have like regular envelopes at all, Karen. So if you're gonna, like yesterday, I shipped out a Christmas house. I used a big priority mail box. So what's up, Mare Bear? What did you profit your first year after spending on new inventory? Good question. I didn't make much. So I started in September. So from September to December in 2018, I did like $7,000 in sales just between that small period of time. And I didn't profit anything but like $200 because I was taking all the money I made and putting it right back into the business. Then the second year, I believe the second year I did like, I want to say it was like 50 or 60K in sales. And then the following year would be my third year. Following year, I think I did 150. No, those numbers can't be right. I'd have to go back and look at my taxes to figure out exactly what I made. I know I had a huge jump from year 1 to year 2. It was like a massive jump, huge. But I can't remember exactly what my numbers were. It was a long time ago. Did you start with eBay store? Yes, I started with an eBay store and I started with the second store. Whatever the second store is named, that's what I started with. So, but that was back in the day when we didn't get free listings. So that's why I did that. You spent a lot of your own money to get started? No, I spent hardly any of my own money. I think I invested like $100 when I first started. And that was on supplies, maybe a little bit more, maybe $200 because I had to buy a scale. I didn't have a Dymo at the time. I just used my regular printer and printed out my labels and slapped them on and taped them on. And I started selling items in my house too. So I think by the time I sold a couple items in my house and went to my first Goodwill and bought my supplies, I maybe invested like $100, maybe $200 into the business. And then I just kept recycling the money. Every time I got money in, I took that money and went bought new inventory. Who was that hot woman that was behind you? That'd be my hot wife. Miss Kayla. Miss K. Miss K. What's up, Treasure Vintage Shop? Next up, we got eBay orders going out. This is a Rain Spooner summer commemorative shirt. I paid $24.04 for this one. This is the last one I have available, which I have to make sure I take this off Poshmark and Mercari. This one sold for 62 buckaroos. Bring her back. The people want you to just stand behind me. You're like eye candy. That's why I put her in all of my videos to start like walking into the store because it just works. Nobody wants to see me anymore. They just want to see Kayla.
I put you in front of my video.
Yeah, you put me in front of your video and look how many views it got. Who's this chunky guy walking into Goodwill? We want you, not the chunky guy. Like, what is going on? Still haven't found one. How's your morning going, man? It's going good. How are you doing? It's going to ship to Hawaii, actually, for $5.33. 1K overway. Yep. We the people want K overway. Who's that chunky guy in front of you? Why are you filming a random dude? Oh, man. Funny stuff. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to take that off Poshmark and Mercari before I forget. Otherwise, I will. Rain Spooner. That's how long it takes to pull an item off of the other platforms. You just type it in. Boom. Medium. Done. 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 All right. Pulled off Mercari. Hop over to Poshmark really quick. There she is. There she is right there. Boom.
Hello.
There she is.
Chunky guy. That's not nice.
Who's that chunky guy?
Look, you got the lion thing.
I got the lion.
You missed it.
Oh, I caught the end.
Did you see it? It was on your.
I know. I saw it. It's on the chunky guy's head. Appreciate you, Mare Bear. That's a new gift, I guess. I was like, what is this new gift? Appreciate you. Caught it at the end. I saw it. All right, let's do some roses. 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 Yum. Oh, your mom's going to be here?
Yeah.
Nice. My mother-in-law is coming over today because she's gonna learn the listing process today. That's what she's gonna do. Thanks for your help. I finally found a Robert Graham shirt and a Lululemon top. Let's go, Karen. Those are two great brands to find. That's awesome. If you just started, those are actually really good because it's really hard to find Lululemon. Roses, yum. Roses, yum. Chunky guy, that's not nice. Cutie. See, Surf's coming in here and he builds my self-esteem up.
He must have missed the whole.
Yeah, I just call myself a chunky guy, Surf's. This is a polo, by the way, perfect time for him to be here. This is a Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply shirt. I bought this in a bulk buy locally from the guy I keep doing bulk buys from. I paid, actually, no, this was from Goodwill because I paid $5.34 for this. I think I recently picked this up at Goodwill. And this one sold for $25 over on eBay. eBoy. A rose, thank you. Roses, yum. Checked out Goodwill in Brandon Sunday. Had some good items. Nice. Nice. I think we were in the Sarasota area last week. We stopped at a couple over there too. Me, Ethan, and Kayla all went. It was a lot of fun. Found some good stuff. They do have a boutique section there, which I kind of like, as a reseller, you're like, damn, they have a boutique section. They moved all the good stuff over to the boutique section. But to be honest, I found just as good of stuff in the regular section as I did boutique. They had Mizzen and Main in the boutique and Mizzen and Main in the regular section, both like the same shirt. I was like, why do they have one there and one elsewhere? That's also where I found the Grayson shirts. Grayson's, they were $25 a piece. But Grayson, if you know the brand, it sells for way more than $25 in pre-owned condition. So they like separated it out for me. It was easy for me to find all the good stuff that I wanted to pick up. Some was priced too high and I couldn't pick it up, but sometimes that's a blessing in disguise. You can just go right to the boutique section, find all the good stuff, list it, sell it, easy peasy. 69 roses. I know he sent me 69. All right, there we go. That one ships for $4.81. Good morning, Tanya. Appreciate you hopping on in. Everybody on all the platforms. Next up, we got a North Face shirt. I picked this up at TJ Maxx a while ago. I don't know why it took so long to sell, to be honest. It's a great size 2XL. I had it listed for $40. Someone offered me $30. It's been listed for forever, so I took that offer. It sold for, it's page 1605 and sold for $30. Our boutique is Victoria's Secret and Eddie Bauer. That's a crappy boutique section. What software do you use for inventory management and batch costing? Batch costing. I'm not sure what you mean by batch costing, but I use Jason Hayes' spreadsheet. I got a link in my bio to use that spreadsheet. If you purchase it with the code ThanksWayne10, you get 10% off. But that's what I use. He has an active inventory part of the spreadsheet. He has a sales portion of the spreadsheet. He has platform portion of the spreadsheet. Here, let me show you guys. For those of you who don't know what Jason's spreadsheet looked like. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do a quick show of Jason's spreadsheet. So this is my sales. So this is exactly what I'm reading off of when I'm telling you guys what items sold for and how much profit I made. That's profit. This is my active solds. So if you scroll up, you can see I have all my solds for this whole year. See, that's July, July. Then we're getting into June, so on and so forth. This is all my sales throughout the whole year on every single one of my platforms. Okay, let's go back to the bottom so I don't forget where I'm at. Boop. And then you can also look up active. I don't have anything in my active, but if you want to, if you have minimal inventory, fill this thing out. You'll know exactly what you have in your active inventory. You can go to your monthly sales. You can go to your yearly sales. You can go to your platforms, see which platform is doing best for you. Fill out your expenses, sheets, everything. You can look up everything. What's sheet 20? I don't even know what this is. Stores. So if you fill out your active, you can fill out exactly how many where you got your items from which store, and it fills out exactly which store in your area is best for you. I don't do that either, but if you want to, you can. It can also tell you exactly what category is best for you. So as you fill it out, you can say like men's shirts. I've sold $43,000 in men's shirts this year. So I know men's shirts is clearly my best category. So yeah, Jason spreadsheet, link in my bio. It's amazing spreadsheet, but that's how I keep up with all of my stuff, all of my numbers. And then at the end of the year, I just send that to my tax lady, who's Carol Ann, and then she takes care of it for me. Easy peasy. Got the Jason spreadsheet this weekend and love it. His how-to video is great. Yes, it comes with a how-to video. If you guys didn't know that too, it comes with a how-to video. So if you've never used a spreadsheet before, you're like, man, how am I going to do this? Like, I don't know how to do this. It comes with the video to teach you how to do it. This is going to ship for $4.88. Appreciate the roses. Roses, yum. I got the spreadsheet when I first started following you, and you recommended it. It's great. I love that spreadsheet. I built my own, but gotta get that one. Tip, you can freeze the top row listings. Wait, tip, you can freeze the top row on your listings so it scrolls for you. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I'm still learning that. I'm still learning spreadsheets. I just started using spreadsheet a little bit ago, last year. You still promote your listings while having posture? Yes, I do an automated promotion. Automated promotion on eBay. As soon as my item gets relisted, it automatically gets promoted. You can set that up on eBay. Do you think the spreadsheet is needed if you only sell on eBay? I think a spreadsheet is needed because at the end of the year, you don't want to have to go back and figure out like how much you paid. Like you can even put in like all your receipts into the spreadsheet. It adds it up for you. And then you literally take your spreadsheet at the end of the year and send it to your tax advisor, email it to them, give them access to your spreadsheet if you want to, and they can review all of your numbers and put that in. Appreciate you, Mayor Bear. But yeah, I think a spreadsheet is needed. The first like 2-3 years the first 2 years that I did reselling, I didn't use a spreadsheet. At the end of the year, I spent like 2 or 3 days trying to figure out exactly how much expenses I had and all that good stuff. So I would suggest it, yes. What percentage do you recommend when promoting? I do everything at 3%. I don't do it at 2% because everybody does the baseline percentage. Everybody does 2% because they're like, I can't do 1% anymore, so I'm going to do 2%. If you do 1 more percent, you basically push yourself above most of the other people that are promoting because everybody's going to do the baseline percentage. So spreadsheet is so easy to follow. It is. I love that spreadsheet. Last sale is this Bugatti shirt. We paid $26.97 for this shirt. I bought it online arbitrage, which means I bought it from a retail store specifically to resell back online for a profit. This one sold for $62. Good sale. Came in last night while I was adding some numbers into Jason's spreadsheet. I'm behind on numbers on his spreadsheet. I'm really, really behind. I'm like on June 20th right now. So I still got to add in all the numbers just for eBay though. Appreciate you for the cap, for the mariachi hat or whatever it is. Yeah, mariachi hat. Appreciate you, Scotty Too Hottie. All right. eBay suggests 11%. Yeah, Bonnie, don't do the suggested rate. Suggested rate's always going to be high. Like there's some items with like 20 or 30% suggested rate. That's like insane to me. Don't do that. Just do 3, 4, maybe 5%. That's all you really need. Sombrero. Yeah, it's a sombrero. All right, this one's shipping out for 11 ounces. If you guys have any last minute questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'll hang out for a little bit, answer some questions, and then we'll head off. And tonight I'll do another live. Listing live. I'll do it on Facebook, YouTube, and over on TikTok as well. Make sure you guys go bookmark the Whatnot Show. We have everything ready. We're going to be loading it up probably within the next day or two. So you guys will be able to check out exactly what we have listed. We're trying to get it done before like midday Wednesday. So you guys have like a full day and a half to look at what we have. But go bookmark the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be giving away some goodies. You guys want to see? Actually, I can't show you the giveaways. I don't know which ones we're giving away yet. I was going to say, you want to see the giveaways, but I can't show it to you yet. Do you do promotion on all your listings? Yes. Promoted listings, 3% across the board. I think that's just the easiest way to do it. And most of my sales, I think it's like 33% of my sales, like a third of my sales actually sell promoted. So just because you promote them doesn't mean you pay that percentage. It's only if they sell through that promoted listing. What business license do you need? You don't need any business license. Could you imagine promoting 11 to 15%? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. How's it going? Finally caught your live. What's up, Riri? Appreciate you hopping in. One of my like first YouTube supporters was Riri. I caught her on all my like morning lives. That's awesome. Appreciate you hopping in. How does returns work on eBay? If you do free shipping and free returns, the buyer gets a free label when they return it. So as soon as they open a return, eBay sends them a label. They ship the item back to you. If you do buyer pays return shipping, the buyer has to purchase the label and then they can ship it back to you. And they only have, I think it's like 3 weeks to ship it back. It's really annoying that it's that long. It used to be 5 days. If they didn't create a label within 5 days, you could cancel that, but now you can't. Just saw your Bugatti shirt. I keep passing those. Should I pick them up? Those were brand new. So I will say this, unless it's a very loud pattern Bugatti, pass them every time. Don't pick them up if they're just like regular plaid or regular like basic color ones. They have to be crazy colors. Otherwise, it's easy pass. Depends on the state if you need a license. Yeah, I guess so. In Florida, I don't need a license, so I do not need a license. Appreciate the follow. Mish, I think is your name. Mish. Just bookmark show and whatnot. Let's go. Should be an awesome show. We got everything. It's going to be another premium show. We're no longer doing low-end shows. I do have some people hitting me up about consignment. We're not opening consignment just yet. We want to like get a plan out. I have a couple people that I'll probably do first because I know what inventory they have and they've already hit me up. Also, you'll never know what consignment is when we're doing our shows because we're only asking for inventory that we normally run. So when we run a normal show, if you guys are doing consignment with us, nobody will even know your items are consignment because we're going to ask for the Patagonia, the North Face, all these brands we're already running, Robert Graham. So the good thing is it'll be commingled with our inventory. And that way you're not like worried about people being like, oh, that's not K-Way's inventory. So my inventory is not going to sell for what it should. We're going to make sure nobody even knows about it. It's just going to be put right into our inventory. We're going to do 70-30 splits, but I already have, I think, 2 people lined up for the first 2. So yeah, my husband's waiting on shoes from Saturday's show. Should be here this afternoon. Let's go. Yeah, those are Ethan's shoes. Those were shipped out with love and care. Oh, it's Caroline. Caroline, I can't answer. I'll call her back in a second. Can you use a digital address to sign up for eBay? Their addresses you pay monthly to use because in my case, I can't use my physical address. Yeah, I know you could use a PO box, so I'm sure that you could. I'm sure you could. Can you have neutral feedback removed? You can if they do it and it doesn't make any sense. So you can call eBay and get it removed if it does.
Lady.
What's up, Josh? Send people stuff for them, keeping the percentage on the site. Yep. Who asked about that? What's consignment? Yeah. So basically, we're going to have people ship us their items, and we're going to do 70-30 splits. So they get 70% of the profits after all fees, and then we keep 30%. So it's a great way for people who have like these big, huge death piles, because I've already had people like sending me messages about how big their death piles are, and they're like, I want to do it. I just want to get these items gone. You take the items, you stick it into a box, and you ship it. Ship it to us. We'll run it on Whatnot shows. And then the great thing about Whatnot is as soon as the items sell and we ship the items, we have payment dropped into our PayPal, literally just dropped into our PayPal. So we could potentially sell your items on Saturday, have the money. We can ship on Sunday, and by Sunday night, you have your money in your PayPal account. So, yeah. And I think 70-30 is the perfect because we're obviously selling for resellers. So you guys got to make your margins on your end. So I think 70-30 is the perfect split. Normally, when people do consignment, it's like 60-40 or 50-50. But here, I know I have to give a little bit more to make it make sense for everybody. So what's up, Ethan? Ethan hopped in at the last second. Ethan, I was just about to sign off. Very generous. Yeah, I mean, you guys are shipping to us too. Like, I have to count in everything, and I got to make sure everybody makes margins at the end of the day. And it's Whatnot. Like, literally, we get the box in, we throw it on a rack, we sell it that week, and then it's out the door. Like, it's not like we're holding on to your stuff like a consignment store is and holding it and waiting for that right buyer. It's just literally coming in and coming out. That's it. Carol Ann, I'll call you back in a second. Okay, Carol Ann. I just saw your FaceTime, and I was like, dang, I forgot she said she was going to call me midday. We appreciate your honesty and integrity. Appreciate you. Usually I see 40 to 50 easy. Yeah. It just has to, it has to make sense for both parties to make it make sense. So, I mean, again, you guys are shipping it to us and all we're doing is hanging it on a rack and we're shipping it out. So that's the only like time invested into it. So, Picked up a few suits yesterday after watching you talk about suits. Going to try and do those. Nice. Let's go. No Brioni, though. Brioni is the best. So appreciate you guys hanging out. I got to call Carol Ann back right now. I'll be live later tonight doing some listings. So if you guys want to watch that process, I'll do that again tonight, answer some questions kind of like I did last night. And yeah, go bookmark the Whatnot Show if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.